Hi everybody, and welcome to this week's Frozen Friday video. First off, I just want to again thank everybody very much for all the awesome support I've been getting and that you like these videos. It's really awesome. I'm glad to bring something cool to the world of YouTube, but if anybody has any other suggestions that I could do with these videos, I am very open to constructive criticism, so definitely give me any kind of feedback you want. Negative, positive, I definitely will take your opinions into consideration for these future videos that I make. But first off, I wanted to show all the new items that I got this week to show, so definitely let me know what you think of these. Most of these items I got not too long ago from a store called Five Below. It is a new discount chain store that I've noticed in my area, also in the central part of the United States. There's some in Texas as well. So you might have heard of this store before. I decided to check the store out since a friend of mine had gone to the store and have gotten tons of Frozen stuff. So I wanted to see what my store had as well. And I was actually pretty surprised at the variety of discounted items for Frozen there. And I got a bunch of them. So here's what I got from Five Below. First off, I got these two figures. These are Coronation versions of Elsa and Anna. One thing I have to say about these is they're not superbly painted right off. There is some detailing to them. It's not fantastic, but these are only $2 each. There is a set of 4. This is just 2 of them. They are the only ones that I wanted. There's also a Kristoff and a Olaf one. I would have got all 4, but unfortunately Olaf was not there, so I decided to just get the 2 girls instead. They're really nice likenesses of them. The only thing that I don't like is their dresses, of course, aren't painted, even though they are molded in the designs, are molded into their dresses. Their faces are okay. I actually looked through a few of them before I chose these two, because sometimes their eyes were a little weirdly painted, but these ones were like the better ones that I thought were there. They do make a series of these. Here's some of the other ones they do. But these are really cute, and also something I found out just recently is they are making these in blind bag form now. So you can actually get the blind bag versions at, I think, Target, Hot Topic, and Barnes & Noble has them. There might be other places, but those are the 3 that I noticed that have the blind bag version. So if you want to get these, there's a couple ways to get them. I prefer just getting them like this so I can see which ones I'm getting, but there are other options, I guess. Next, I have these buttons. There was a few different buttons there, but I really liked these 2 for Elsa. This one of Let It Go is a really popular image of her. And then this one here with snowflakes around. They're really large buttons. These were $3 each, which wasn't too bad for the size of them. I know the ones at Hot Topic can be double, almost triple the price. But these ones are really nice. Really nice details of Elsa. And these are by Callan Company. But not sure what that company is. Never heard of it before anyways. But the buttons are really nice. And there were other ones, but these ones, the 2 that I noticed, were the prettiest. Next I have, because it was Christmas time when I was there, I got this Santa hat. There's like a cute snowflake pattern at the bottom and a nice silkscreen image of Anna and Elsa. This hat was fairly cheap. I think it was around $5, I think. Something like that. Might have been cheaper. Can't really remember. But the silkscreen image is not the greatest. It's a pretty typical image of them too. But it does have Elsa's castle in the background, which is nice. And they did have these in other colors, as well as different images. This is the one that I decided to pick. There's nothing on the back, it's plain. And on the inside, it's just white. It does have the Disney logo on it. And it's by the Rutz Company. Made in China. Surprisingly. But it's a nice hat. And I wanted it to wear at Disney when I was there. So I did wear it a little while I was there at Disney. Next, I have these two PEZ dispensers. These are the two that I saw. I did find out later that there is an Olaf one, but I only saw these two at Five Below. Anna and Elsa. Here's a close-up of the Elsa one. And you do get the PEZ candy, of course, with these. Basic instructions on the back of how to use a PEZ. Most people know how to use a PEZ. They're pretty standard. They've been out forever. And this is the Anna one, of course. And I can't remember how much I paid, a few dollars, but these can be found at different places. I also saw these at a few other stores. I think Walmart or Target had these. And I did also see a tin collector's set of these recently too. That included the Olaf one. So there are other versions, but these are the ones that I got. They're pretty nice. I also got these keychains at Five Below. These are really nice. I did get the whole set of these that I saw. As far as I know that they're all complete set. But they're really awesome images of Elsa, Anna, and Olaf. And they are double-sided. I did look through a few of these before picking the ones that I did. Some of them weren't perfectly painted. The image was kind of spotted, or the keychain wasn't really that great. So I did look through a few before I picked these ones. These ran for $2 each, which really wasn't too bad. One of my friends, I think she bought just these two of Anna and Elsa. These are by the Her Accessories Company, and Hot Topic actually carries some of their merchandise, but I've never seen these at Hot Topic, so. And here's the Olaf one. But these are really cute. I definitely recommend these if you can find them. Really awesome images of them. Another thing I noticed at Five Below, which they had a few different ones, but this one I thought was the cutest one. They had these collector's tins. And there's nothing in them. They come empty, but they have really nice images of the characters. And this one is an image that is becoming popular, but it's not so overused yet that it's still fairly new. And it's the image of Elsa and Anna ice skating. You can't see that, of course, in this image. It just looks like they're running, but the bigger images of these show that they are ice skating. And it's a really awesome image of them. And this is supposedly only available at Five Below as per the sticker that's here. I have this in the plastic because I have really bad luck with tins. For some reason, they end up getting scratched really easily. So I decided to keep it in the plastic in display in my room. So the sides have this image on them, and the top has the handle with a snowflake on it, and it says Sisters Forever, on the top. So these are really, really nice. If you want to get your child a lunchbox, these would be really nice. They're really inexpensive too. I only paid a few dollars for this. And it's by the Tin Box Company, made of steel. So to me that kind of sounds pretty legit. But I really, really love this image. I thought it was beautiful and totally worth buying, so. But my luck with tins isn't too good, so it'll most likely stay in the package all the time. Now, the last thing I got at Five Below was a shirt. They had a few different shirts, but this one was really pretty. It's not a overused picture, which is always a plus, but it's kind of the original art style that they were using to come up with the design of Elsa. It has her name down the side. And it's a basic silk screen, but there is like snowflakes patterns along her name. And it does have a really pretty image of her, standard drawing style. And what was also awesome about this shirt was it was only $5, and they had a few different ones there. So I'm hoping by the time that I'm able to go back again, I can pick up another one because they're like super inexpensive. They didn't have really, really big sizes. They had the basic small, medium, and large. I think they had extra large there, but I'm not real sure. But they had some pretty images, and being $5, you can't really beat that. Most shirts you buy at like JCPenney or Target, or especially Hot Topic, can be in the 20s, so that was a really good deal. But that was all the things I got at Five and Below. Lastly, I decided to show what I finally completed in my collection. This is the sticker album by Panini. I started this sticker album not too long ago, but it seems like forever ago. It was late summertime. I picked up the book and the first 10 packs of stickers that I collected at Books A Million. They started carrying these shortly after at Target, and I think FYE carried them a little bit too. But I collected mine halfway through from Books A Million, and I also picked up some at FYE. And then the rest I traded a little bit with friends until I decided to then just collect the rest of them that I needed from the Panini website. So I was able to collect every sticker, so I was pretty excited about that. But I wanted to talk a little bit about them. These are the sticker packs that you get. This is an empty one, but this is what the sticker packs look like. And then of course you get the booklet to put the stickers in if you want to. And the stickers come like this, because I do have a few left over. They just come like this. They're just basic stickers. And there are some glitter and prismatic ones that you can get. They have numbers on the back that you can follow pretty easily with, as well as the Frozen logo in many different languages. There's many different languages. I don't really know for sure which languages are which, but I thought that was a really cool touch. And I did keep the backs of every one of the stickers that I used to put in the book, just for the heck of it, because I figured it would go well with the stickers that I have. And I really like the fact that they had them in all kinds of different languages, to make them, I guess, more universal so they can sell these stickers in other countries too. But the sticker book has the instructions in here, basically how the stickers work, but it's pretty self-explanatory. You get some stickers immediately with this book set to help you start out with. Some of the stickers are actually able to form full pictures. You can't really tell, but this actually forms one of the pictures. There's 6 stickers here to start out with. Here is a little introduction to Anna and Elsa. Some of the stickers on that section, and these are actually stickers as well. But it just tells the story of the movie in sticker form, and you just fill them out and put all the stickers in there. And it was a lot of fun. It was kind of frustrating at first because I wasn't really sure how I was going to get all of them. I knew that you could order up to 40 at a time on the website, but I was trying to collect as many as I could with friends, and that actually helped. I was actually able to find a few friends that would help me collect some of the stickers, so it was a lot easier then. There's also a big pull-out poster. It's double-sided. It has Anna on one side and Elsa on the other. And here is Elsa. And it has stickers all the way down her. And then here is the rest of Anna. Some people actually took theirs out. I might one day, but for right now, I'm just leaving it in there for protection. But the stickers are really, really nice. I know a lot of people that's just collecting them for the heck of it. They're not really trying to get them all. But I was really, really hoping I could get them all because it makes a really nice collectible, I think, if you can get every one of them. Let me know if any of you are collecting these. This is actually a sticker company that's been around for quite a long time. They make lots of different ones, sports ones, movie ones, you name it. I just recently heard of them because I saw them at the store. I honestly didn't know anything about them until the frozen ones. A friend of mine actually said that she collected these and had a lot of trouble. But now that social media is around, it's a lot easier to find people to trade with, which is a lot helpful. But if you do decide on collecting these, you can buy straight from the Panini site the starter kit. You can buy a whole box of the stickers, which could possibly give you all the stickers. I don't really know, so I don't want to really give you that information and then you get disappointed. But you can buy the packs and singles from the site. So that's what I did when I finished them. I bought the singles, so it was pretty helpful. But let me know what you think of today's items, and definitely leave some comments for me and let me know if you've been collecting any new Frozen stuff. But thank you so much for watching, and please like, comment, subscribe for more. And I'll see y'all next week. Alright, bye.